kind of going back and forth. I think the typical installation when they don't have a tank to install on is just called a monopole. It's a typical, I guess, cell tower that you would envision, typically like a gray or silver in color, about 100 feet tall, give or take, with all of the cell phone equipment on the top that helps transmit the signals. As well as something that's maybe a little bit more aesthetically pleasing is an option that they're proposing, which is alternative 2. That's referred to in the industry as a monopine, kind of resembles a pine tree. And that's been used a lot of times in certain corridors that have a lot of residential component to it, where aesthetics is important, or where it is set in kind of more of a wooded scene, so it blends in with nature. So those are the two proposals before you. I guess staff is looking for, mainly guidance on what alternative we're looking to pursue from an aesthetic standpoint, so we can finalize this agreement in the rent terms, but essentially to try to boil it down to very simple terms for the board. The two alternatives that are proposed and support are alternative 1, which is a monopole, which they would install at their cost and not be looking to modify the rent terms whatsoever, so it would remain where it currently is at roughly $35,800 a year. Alternative 2 is the monopine, which does have some aesthetic features built into it that does carry a slightly higher price tag for the construction of that monopine. In that alternative, what is currently being proposed by Verizon is a 25% reduction in the existing term, or existing rent term in the lease.